Students, now we are going to start with the another phase of cell cycle, and that is known as the M phase. We studied that the entire cell cycle is divided into two phases, I phase and M phase, right? I phase is the preparatory phase, was known as interphase, and was subdivided into G1, S and G2 phases. Now we are going to start with the M phase of the cell cycle. Now M phase of cell cycle, it is the most dramatic phase of entire cell cycle. So most dramatic phase of the cell cycle. It is also known as a division phase as the cell is going to divide here. Now M phase can have two types of division. Depending on body's requirement, the division can be selected. So there are two types of division which can be seen in M phase. That is, first is known as mitotic division, or maybe you can say mitosis, and the second one, that is known as meiotic division, or maybe you can say meiosis. Now what is the basic difference between mitotic and meiotic division? Mitosis, it occurs normally for formation of somatic cells. So here, for formation of somatic cells. When I am saying somatic cells, उसका मतलब हुआ normal body cells. सोमेटिक का वर्ड मीनिंग हुआ नॉर्मल बॉडी सेल्स, and for that mitosis is going to occur, and in that the number of chromosomes will remain same in the daughter cells as the parental cell. So number of chromosomes remain same in daughter cells similar to parental cell. So I can say, if parental cell is having number of chromosomes 2n, the two new daughter cells will also have 2n chromosomes, where n stands for number of chromosomes. तो अगर parental cell में 16 chromosomes है, then even in both daughter cells they will also have 16 chromosomes, and that's why mitotic cell division is also known as equational division. It also known as equational division, because number of chromosomes remain same in the daughter cells. Okay, now second is meiotic division. When we are talking about meiotic division, when it occurs, so this occurs at time of gamete formation. So when gamete formation has to take place, meiotic cell division will take place, and here number of chromosomes becomes half in daughter cells. So for example, if parental cell is having 2n, then the daughter cells can have n chromosome, and that's why this is also known as reductional division. Reductional division. So in this chapter we are going to study about mitosis as well as meiosis. First, today I am going to start with the mitosis type of cell division, and then later on we'll study about the meiosis in detail. Right? So mitosis cell division is again divided. The main phases can be mitosis, or I can write M phase of the cell cycle. माइटोसिस क्यों लिखा? बिकॉज मैंने बोला पहले हम ये पढ़ेंगे, बाद में ये पढ़ेंगे. सो अभी वो वाला एग्जाम्पल लेके कर रहे हैं माइटोसिस का. सो एम फेज इज डिवाइडेड इनटू मेन 2 phases, and that is karyokinesis as well as cytokinesis. This we have already studied in the flow chart of the cell cycle, but now we have to study it in detail. Karyokinesis is nuclear division, followed by cytokinesis, that is cytoplasm division. Karyokinesis is again subdivided into 4 phases. Subphases are there, and those 4 subphases are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and the last one, that is telophase. Once this process get done, it will go for cytokinesis, and after cytokinesis you can have 2 new daughter cells having same number of chromosomes like the parental cell. So now we are going to start with the karyokinesis process. Before that, the role of scientist. Here mitosis is coined by, first of all, mitosis word is coined by Fleming. Coined by का मतलब हुआ उसको पहले नाम किसने दिया? So that is Fleming was a scientist who coined the word mitosis, but mitosis was observed in plant cell by Strasburger. So in plant cell it was observed by Strasburger, and in animal cell, so this was all plant cell, while in animal cell it was observed by Fleming, and then the word mitosis was given by Fleming. So now we are starting with the mitosis cell division. Mitosis, as I told, it is also known as somatic cell division, because it actually helps in somatic cell formation, the normal body cell formation. Mitosis is basically the cell division having subphases, so it can be divided into several phases, but actually continuous. Division is continuous. For our study purpose, we are going to divide this entire process into many subphases. Otherwise, the division is continuous. Right? One important point, that mitosis in animal cell, it is known as centric division, while in plant cell it is known as acentric division. In initial class only, I said when I am writing A, it means nothing. It is not there. Eccentric, if any difficult word is there in biology, just break down that word and you will get the answer. Centric का मतलब हुआ centriole. Animal cell में centriole होता है, and because of that, bipolar spindle formation will be there. Bipolar spindle formation will take place, and that's why centriole is taking part in the process, and because of that we are seeing it as centric division. Majority in plants, they do not have centriole. They do not have centriole, and because of that bipolar spindle structure will not form, and because of that it is known as acentric division. Now, as I told that mitosis is having two clear-cut structures, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. So, starting with the karyokinesis process, right? So, starting with karyokinesis, that is the nuclear division, which is again divided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase and the telophase. Right? So now I am going to start with the prophase. Whenever the word prophase is there, it is just to start with. The division is about to start and it has just initiated. So, during I phase, there was sequence of G1, S and G2. So, you can say that just after S and G2 phase, this prophase will come. So, prophase will be there. During S phase, whatever DNA has been doubled, 2C का 4C, right? हमने ये बोला था, 2C का 4C, but 2N का 2N. So, in S phase, DNA got double. But this DNA was not distinct structure. मतलब क्या? DNA was not distinct structure मतलब DNA आप अच्छी तरीके से देख नहीं पा रहे हो. It was like सब कुछ coiled फैशन में पड़ा हुआ है. जैसे आप मकर संक्रांत पे, उत्तरायण पे जब धागा लेके काइट को हवा में उड़ाते हो, अगर सिंगल थ्रेड है यू आर एबल टू सी इट वेरी क्लियरली, बट वही धागा अगर साथ में मिल जाए देन यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू फाइंड आउट कि कहां से धागा स्टार्ट हो रहा है, कहां पे खत्म हो रहा है और कैसा कितना लंबा स्ट्रक्चर है. सेम वे हियर द डीएनए इज एन अनवाइंड स्ट्रक्चर, coiled structure, and because of that the DNA is not clearly seen. during prophase, now DNA start getting condensed. So DNA condensation starts, and that's why the DNA which was present in elaborate structure, now it started getting condensed and proper arrangement. Right? So whatever DNA was like this, which was not able to identify, now slowly gradually that DNA starting in condensed form. Right? So slowly gradually condensation of DNA starts. Along with that, the nuclear membrane starts dissociating. And nucleolus also starts disintegrating. So, just imagine the cell which was present during I phase. I am showing here. This is the cell during I phase. Right? All the other organelles like Golgi body, maybe here you can say endoplasmic reticulum, the centriole. So this is centriole is present here, and inside nucleus, this is nucleus. The DNA is present in coil structure along with the nucleolus. This is nucleolus, and this structure is nuclear membrane. Right? So this was in I phase. Now what will happen? As I told you, nuclear membrane starts dissociating. Nucleolus also start disintegrating. The centriole which got double during S phase, हमने बोला था कि S phase में दो ही चीज डबल हो रही है, न्यूक्लियस में DNA और maybe you can say chromatin, and cytoplasm में centriole. That cytoplasm वाला centriole starts moving apart from each other. They start moving toward different poles. Poles बोले तो North Pole and South Pole. Right? So, centriole starts moving to opposite poles. Therefore, you can say bipolar spindle formation appears or starts appearing. Right? तो इसी का अगर आगे हम देख रहे हैं, आई फेज से आगे क्या होगा? सो आई फेज से आगे मान लो दिस इज द सेल, नीड टू ड्रॉ लिटिल बिगर. Okay, right, and it is having the nuclear membrane. So nuclear membrane starts dissociating. Can you see the cuts between nuclear membrane? Right, here it was continuous. Obviously nuclear pores are there, but यहाँ पे nuclear membrane breakdown होना start हो गया. Golgi body वो भी breakdown होना start हो रही है. एंडोप्लाज्मिक भी ब्रेक डाउन होना स्टार्ट हो रही है. न्यूक्लियोलस स्टार्ट्स गेटिंग डिसअपियर, एंड along with that the chromatin material now starts getting condensed like this. Now you can somewhat see the uncoiled structure. This is at beginning of prophase. Right? And now in last, when prophase is about to over, then what will happen? So again this is cell. Now nuclear membrane completely disintegrates. अच्छा, वन मोर थिंग, यहाँ पे हमने बोला था सेंट्रियोल्स. सो अगर ये सेंट्रियोल है, एक सेंट्रियोल इधर है, तो दूसरा सेंट्रियोल विल स्टार्ट मूविंग टुवर्ड ऑपोजिट पोल. सो ये बाइपोलर स्पिंडल फॉर्मेशन started. So at the end of prophase, what will happen? Both centriole will adjust at opposite poles, forming bipolar spindle structure. So these are spindle structures. Right? Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, other organelles start getting dissociating. आप बोलेंगे तो जाएंगे कहाँ? वो break down हुए. Ultimately these organelles are made up of what? Made up of molecules, carbon atoms and other atoms. उनके बीच का जो bonding है वो टूट जाएगा, but material तो वहीं पे पड़ा हुआ है. सिंपल सी बात है. एक वॉल खड़ी थी ब्रिक्स से बनी हुई, आपने सारी ब्रिक्स निकाल दी तो वो वॉल नहीं बची, बट वॉल का सारा मटेरियल, सारी ब्रिक्स वहीं पे पड़ी हुई है. सो अगर आपको दूसरी बार वापस वॉल बनानी है, देन यू हैव टू रीअरेंज दोस ब्रिक्स एंड यू विल हैव द वॉल अगेन. तो अदर ऑर्गेनल्स जो है वो ब्रेक डाउन होके वहीं पे मटेरियल पड़ा हुआ है, ताकि लास्ट में उनका रीसिंथेसिस हो जाएगा. एंड दिस क्रोमोसोम्स now we can have as right, they will be like this. So each chromosome now they will be made up of, here you can see everything. So now I can say that chromosome will become clearly visible. अब तक हम बोल रहे थे क्रोमेटिन, डीएनए, और हम बोल रहे थे क्रोमेटिन. व्हाई? बिकॉज वो क्लियर पिक्चर नहीं था, कॉल्ड स्ट्रक्चर था. बट व्हेन द स्ट्रक्चर इज वेरी क्लियरली विजिबल, we can say that each chromosome is made up of 2 chromatids. This is 1 and 2 chromatids. So these are chromatids held together by centromere. Or the same structure I can show you like this. This is centromere, and 1 and 2 chromatids are present. Now you can clearly see the chromatid structure along with the centromere. So the prophase is over. अगर आपको शॉर्ट में कोई पूछे व्हाट इज प्रोफेज और हाउ यू कैन टेल द सीक्वेंस विच आर गोइंग इन प्रोफेज. नंबर 1, कंडेंसेशन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स. ऐसे आड़े टेढ़े ऊपर नीचे जो भी पड़े हुए थे, अटेंशन, राइट. सो कंडेंसेशन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स और क्रोमेटिन मटेरियल स्टार्ट्स. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, nuclear membrane starts disappearing. Nucleolus, third point, starts disappearing. Number 4, centrioles will start moving toward opposite pole to form bipolar spindle formation. And number 5, last point. Now you can see the clear visible structure of chromosome made up of two chromatids held together with one centromere. Right? So that is the structure of chromosome. This is now followed by second stage, and that is known as metaphase. Through diagrams you can clearly tell that what actually happens in prophase. ये पहले इंटरफेज वाला था, उसके बाद प्रोफेज जस्ट स्टार्ट हुआ है, तो सब कुछ टूटना एंड बाइपोलर फॉर्मेशन स्टार्ट हुआ है. एंड एट एंड ऑफ प्रोफेज, सो दिस इज एट एंड of prophase, everything which was started now got completed. Right? So this was all about prophase. Now we start with the second phase of mitotic cell division, and that is metaphase. Complete disintegration of nuclear envelopes marks the start of metaphase. Again I am repeating that complete disintegration of nuclear envelope marks start of second phase, and that is metaphase. We have already studied or discussed that it is the continuous process, but for our study purpose we have divided into subphases. So nuclear envelope completely निकल गया, उसका मतलब हुआ कि मेटाफेज स्टार्ट हो चुका है. And at that time chromosomes are clearly visible under microscope. Visible under microscope. बुलाते हैं काका को, कैसे दिखता है? काका बोल रहा है अच्छा दिख रहा है भाई. वाह रे वाह, मजा आ गया देखने में. Right? So it is clearly visible under microscope, and because of that now I can say that each chromosome is made up of two sister chromatids and held together or joined together with one centromere. यही बात हमने प्रोफेज में भी बोला. Okay, so now I can say that chromosome is visible like this. Right? Fine. Along with that, at the side portion of centromere, there is disc-like structure, and the disc-like structure is present here. Right? This disc-like structure which is present, that is known as kinetochore. What is the function of kinetochore? Kinetochore provides attachment surface to chromosome with bipolar spindle fiber. मतलब जो स्पिंडल फाइबर बना है उसके साथ क्रोमोसोम को अगर अटैच होना है तो उसके लिए काइनेटोकोर हेल्प करेगा. नाउ ऑल क्रोमोसोम्स आर फ्री in cytoplasm are free in cytoplasm, and because of that, now what will happen? They start arranging in such a way that the one chromatid get attached to spindle fiber of one pole. वन पोल मतलब एक कोई भी नॉर्थ या साउथ पोल आप ले सकते हो. सो वन क्रोमेटिड गेट अटैच टू स्पिंडल फाइबर ऑफ वन पोल विथ इट्स साइड काइनेटोकोर. मतलब उसके साइड का ये वाला जो काइनेटोकोर है, अगर नॉर्थ पोल इधर है तो ये क्रोमेटिड ये वाले काइनेटोकोर से अटैच होंगे, एंड द सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड, सिस्टर मतलब उसी का सेकेंड हाफ हो गया, सिस्टर क्रोमेटिड अटैच टू स्पिंडल फाइबर ऑफ ऑपोजिट पोल with the another kinetochore. Right? And because of that, all chromosomes align themselves at center ऑफ द सेल. और अगर सेंटर बोल रही हूं तो सीधी बात है कि अगर ये अर्थ का डायग्राम किया है, ग्लोब मैंने ड्रॉ किया है, तो ऑब्वियसली उसका जो सेंटर फेस होगा दैट विल बी कंसीडर्ड एज ये वाला. इसको हम बोलेंगे इक्वेटोरियल प्लेट, राइट, और मे बी सेंटर ऑफ द ग्लोब. सो सेम वे योर सेल इज ऑल्सो a round structure, and the middle portion will consider it as the equatorial plate. So all chromosomes align themselves at center by forming metaphase plate, or maybe you can say equatorial plate. राइट. सो नाउ क्लियरली अच्छे से ध्यान देना है. दिस इज वन सेंट्रियोल एट वन पोल. दिस इज अनदर सेंट्रियोल एट एन ऑपोजिट पोल, एंड दे हैव फॉर्म्ड बाइपोलर स्पिंडल. स्पिंडल क्यों बोला? स्पिंडल इज ऑलवेज नैरो ऑन बोथ द एंड एंड ब्रॉड एट सेंटर. उसी को बोलते हैं स्पिंडल. ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर होता है स्पिंडल का. दिस इज स्पिंडल शेप. वाई? नैरो एट बोथ एंड ब्रॉड एट सेंटर. तो सेम स्ट्रक्चर हमको भी इधर मिल रहा है. एंड नाउ टू दिस स्पिंडल फाइबर्स क्रोमोसोम गेट अटैच विद द हेल्प ऑफ काइनेटोकोर. तो मान लो ये हुआ सेंट्रोमियर, ये एक साइड की क्रोमेटिड और दूसरी. सेम वे हियर. And they get attached with the help of kinetochore. Everywhere kinetochore will be there. So with the help of kinetochore, they come and will form equatorial plate. This is the phase where the morphology of chromosomes can be studied in its best position. So morphology of chromosomes can be studied in this phase. So the key features of this phase is first that the chromosomes get attached to bipolar spindle fibers with the help of kinetochores. So kinetochore helps chromosomes to attach to spindle fibers, and second is formation of metaplate by aligning all the chromosome at equatorial plate. Again, प्रोफेज बोला था, क्या हुआ था? न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन डिसइंटीग्रेट, न्यूक्लियोलस डिसइंटीग्रेट, ऑर्गेनल्स डिसइंटीग्रेट्स, bipolar spindle formation start appearing and condensation of chromosome. तो प्रो का 5 पॉइंट बराबर याद होना चाहिए. मेटाफेज तो सीधा ऐसे होना चाहिए. ये का मतलब हुआ कि all chromosomes get attached at the center of the cell forming the metaplate or the equatorial plate. Now the third phase, that is known as anaphase. So anaphase, in anaphase the chromosomes during metaphase which got aligned at the equatorial plate, now those chromosomes start getting separated, right? So just after chromosomes or chromosomal alignment, at metaplate, now the chromosome starts dividing and they start moving toward the opposite poles as chromatid, or you can say the chromosome of future daughter cells, right? So what happens? This was the condition during metaphase. Here this is centriole and this was bipolar spindle, and with chromosome lying at the center of the cell, right? Now in anaphase centromere division takes place. Because of that, each chromatid will have its own centromere, and now that chromatid will consider as the future cell's chromosome, as chromosome for future daughter nuclei, or maybe you can say cells. So the chromosome was like this. Right? Now the division of chromosome takes place. So division will take place here. In this condition, division took place, and because of that, now one chromosome with chromatid another chromosome. So actually this is chromatid, but now it is having independent centromere. So that's why I can say this will be considered as the chromosomes for future cells. Right? Now, just after splitting, what will happen? After splitting, the centromere will be at leading position, toward poles. मतलब वापस ये नॉर्थ पोल, ये साउथ पोल, एंड नाउ सेंट्रोमियर, द कंडीशन विल बी लाइक दिस. ये सेंट्रोमियर हुआ और उसके पीछे जाएगी क्रोमेटिड. सेम वे ये सेंट्रोमियर, तो उसके पीछे क्रोमेटिड. सेंट्रोमियर विल लीड द मूवमेंट टुवर्ड पोल. सेम वे हियर ऑल्सो. इफ दिस इज बाइपोलर स्पिंडल, तो यहाँ पे ये सेंट्रोमियर और उसकी पीछे आएगी उसकी क्रोमेटिड. राइट. सो सेंट्रोमियर विल बी एट लीडिंग पोजीशन टुवर्ड पोल. पोल की साइड सेंट्रोमियर रहेगा एंड विथ आर्म्स ट्रेलिंग बिहाइंड. मतलब उसके पीछे पीछे आर्म्स बोले तो ये आर्म बोलते हैं इसको. राइट. क्रोमेटिड में दो आर्म होते हैं. देर आर 2 आर्म्स इन 1 क्रोमेटिड. और अगर मैं क्रोमोसोम बोलूं तो 1, 2, 3, 4 आर्म्स आर देयर. राइट. सो आर्म्स आर ट्रेलिंग बिहाइंड द सेंट्रोमियर toward the opposite poles. Right. So that's how the chromosome got split, and now they started moving toward the opposite poles. Now anaphase is marked by V shape or maybe L shape, maybe J shape, maybe I shape in different types of chromosome. टेक्स्ट बुक में नहीं है, बट अगर वी शेप तो आपको इधर दिख रहा है. वाई? बिकॉज दिस टाइप ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स आर मेटासेंट्रिक क्रोमोसोम्स. अगर सब मेटा होते तो एल शेप बनाते. अगर एक्रो होते तो जे शेप, एंड अगर टीलो होता तो आई शेप बनाता. राइट नाउ वी कैन सी द वी शेप. राइट. सो द की फीचर्स are centromere splits. Because of that, now chromosome will be considered as each chromatid with separate centromere. And now these structures start moving toward poles, toward opposite poles. So this was all about anaphase. वापिस एक बार, प्रोफेज बोला तो कंडेंसेशन ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स, न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन disappear, nucleolus disappear, organelles like endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body and other organelles disappear. Formation of bipolar spindle structure. ये प्रोफेज था. मेटाफेज बोलेंगे तो इक्वेटोरियल प्लेट पे आ गए. एनाफेज बोलेंगे तो नाउ दे स्टार्ट मूविंग टुवर्ड अपोजिट पोल. यू कैन सी हियर दे स्टार्ट मूविंग टुवर्ड अपोजिट पोल. एंड द लास्ट वन इज टीलोफेज. जो प्रोफेज में हुआ है उसका एकदम रिवर्स करना है. सो द लास्ट फेज इज टेलोफेज, where now chromatin formation will take place. That means chromosomes इंडिविजुअल आइडेंटिटी। वहां पे हमने बोला था क्रोमेटिन में से क्रोमोसोम, लास्ट फेज में बोलेंगे क्रोमोसोम में से वापस क्रोमेटिन मटेरियल हो गया, राइट। सो नेटवर्क will form and that will be known as chromatin at both poles. That will be in the form of mass of chromatin material. Nuclear membrane starts appearing. Nucleolus start appearing. Endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body kind of organelles, they will resynthesize. अगर याद है तो मैंने वो बॉल वाला एग्जांपल दिया, अब वही वापस ब्रिक्स लेके पूरी नई बॉल बना दो. And because of that, now what will happen? The condition is such that, अच्छा, one more point. Bipolar spindle now slowly gradually starts disintegrating. प्रोफेज में हमने फॉर्मेशन करवाया था, यहां पे ये चला जाएगा. So now the structure can be like this. This is north pole, this is south pole. So this is having centriole, यहां पे इसका centriole. Now slowly gradually this is known as nuclear membrane. स्पिंडल सिर्फ बीच में आ जाएगी, गई बाकी जगह से, राइट. Nucleolus formation will start and the chromosome will form a network that is known as chromatin, right. So this was entire structure where we studied about the nuclear division. Fine. It is followed by cytokinesis. So in the next class we need to study about cytokinesis.